season. And what season would that be? Well, winter season. It's the end of fall, middle of October, and a lot of your environments are going to start looking a lot like this. So we're going to go over a couple of things you need to be careful of. For instance, this guy already is going way too fast in this narrow chasm where he can't see over the curves, and the ice is obviously snowed over, so there's a potential for there to be buildup of ice somewhere. So he's definitely going way too fast, and he's just increasing speed. At this point, you literally cannot brake at all. Like if you brake too much or brake too hard, you're gonna immediately catch some snow. You could just lose control. So this is a very bad situation. He's over 80 miles an hour right now, and you see right here, oh, he's starting to lose control. But he manages to save it, and you would think he would want to stop there, but he keeps going. Why are we going still? Well, probably because there's going to be an awesome wreck at the end. But still, this is way too fast. Oh, look over there down the way. If you're any kind of truck driver, you already see that. You're already planning right now. This guy is too far gone. There's no way he's going to be able to get out of this at all. What I want to know is who strapped those down, because holy hell, they're still on the trailer. Oh man, signing me up to hire him. So what's going on here? Well, nothing much. It seems like he's going more of a decent pace here, but still, the problem remains. It is snowing, it is cold, there's ice potentially underneath that snow. There are tire marks, but that does not mean that the road is obviously warmed up right there. So when the snow falls to the ground, it's going to cool off eventually, and it's going to cause ice buildup. Well, we'll see what happens. Yeah, he gets off the shoulder just a little bit here and starts to lose a little bit of control. And he tries to overcorrect, and the truck's already over. That seems simple in effect right now, but we're going to look at the aftermath. And not only that, but you just totaled the truck. So, goodbye, CDL. Just be glad there wasn't anybody on the highway when this happened. Otherwise, you could have a death on your hands. He seems to be going a decent speed. Looks like he's able to maintain control a little bit more, but as you can see further on down the road there, that same flatbedder is on the side of the road. This is a different scenario. There's no 80 miles an hour loss of control. This is at a much slower pace, and you can see that he still loses control and runs into the back of that flatbedder. So now that we've seen the dash here, we're going to see the aftermath, which really is still, it's an accident. The truck's basically totaled. They're going to have to take it out of commission. Look at that. There's literally, well, there's a tire still spinning on the ground, and it looks like basically the whole cab is crunched up and the frame is bent. So that truck is pretty much obsolete. Oh man, and the driver most likely did not survive. The flatbedder, however, is going to have to take on damages, clean the blood off his back bumper. But his truck seems to be alright, unless maybe his fifth wheel's kind of jacked up. But, yep, this is a pretty horrific accident here. Getting right into the action here. There's a car on the side of the road for some reason right here, about 30 miles an hour. The truck hits it, does no damage to the truck, ends up pinning this car up against the rock wall and the truck. Absolutely horrific. Now we're going to get in here and look at the actual damage to the car, and relatively no damage to the truck. We're panning around here to kind of see what the situation is before we come in real close on the car. That is literally smashed against the rock and the truck, and I think I end up going inside the vehicle here to see like how the seats are rearranged, and literally if you were in here, it's over for you, man. Like the steering wheel is like glitching out. It is an absolute horror show right here, and I think I'm going to pull the truck away right now. So here we have the truck damage. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. The tire's not even flattened. Let me go to the car, and my God, just at 30 miles an hour, this is what that truck did to this car. Absolutely crushed the crap out of it. There's nothing left inside that car. Anything that was in that car is now gone. So a couple of different little fun angles here. This is in the rear windshield of the car. Kind of just seeing what happens when the truck hits it from behind, and then it pans over here. Boom. Just takes it with it, turns, and just crushes it up. We're going to move on to another scene here too. Absolutely terrifying. Ugh. So here's a fun little gem. A run under with an 18-wheeler. Slow motion. Here's another possibility. Sitting duck, end of someone's life. That even bent the back bar and still took so much of that front end off the car and really just caved in that top part. And then if you couple it with this monstrous combination, very series of unfortunate events style crap here, that car is literally mash. There is nothing in that car, and if they're like that, whatever was in that car is now not alive. That is absolutely shredded to all hell. That is the worst possible thing that can happen, and this can very well happen on ice or snow. Here's the aftermath here. Just looking at the trailer, there isn't really anything wrong with the flatbed trailer other than that back part's bent. In actual real life, it might have actually snapped off. It just depends on what's forced, but that's what's left of that car. Literally just it almost looks like one of those car crushing cube things. Absolutely destroyed. And of course the engine's basically in the cab of this truck. Of course the steering wheel is glitching out. You can see the engine kind of right there. And yeah, that truck, and then I don't know why I came to the trailer. There ain't really nothing wrong with this trailer. It just kind of fell off and set itself up. And a fun little ender here where I jump off a ramp with a empty trailer truck, slow motion into the flatbed yet again. But basically, this is my first episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I plan on making more of these, especially if this gets a positive response. This took a lot of time to make. Remember, gents and ladies, love it, hate it, rate it, take care, and I'll see y'all in another time.